lovelies, this is Simspell and welcome to episode 23 of our daily series Niche Pirate Cove with the Sea Stag Tribe, where Floral has just had, I think over the last few days, at the end of the last part, not just had, but she has had Sailor Wave, who is her newest and last daughter, I think, with Kafte, her older brother. As gruesome as that may sound, in Niche sometimes we gotta take steps like that to make sure the family line goes on. And at least she is healthy, it's a healthy pairing, so none of those scary things to worry about like her being sickly and spreading it to the rest of the ship. So we are actually all fine on that front, but look at this! She's gotten her first look of a mole, or at a mole, who's over here, like a tile away, so it's not exactly running from us. But I think she's going to be learning from her mother how you actually hunt moles not too long from now. So that's quite exciting, but before we jump into the episode, I must say that you guys did remind me of a few things again, because as usual, I keep forgetting these flipping things. For example, apparently, Sailor C is supposed to be firstborn C, and yes, you guys are correct. So let me go ahead, again, correct myself. So firstborn C, wonderful. Thank you so much. What would I do if you guys weren't keeping me in check? This whole challenge would have fallen apart, but okay. So we've got that done. And you were saying that you did want, I think, Clam and Golden to have the tail fin. So I think I'll definitely go ahead and do that. What I might do is if we put tail fin in, where is it? If we put tail fin, then, because I think in one of the previous episodes I said the rule to keep us in check would be that we can only put one gene in that gives any bit of fishing ability, so we can either put in fishing tail or claw. So I'm going to put a normal claw in for Clam, because she does have a Barina claw and I want to exchange that for another normal claw. That way at least she'll be able to hunt piranhas in the water. And as for Sand, let's see what we can give him. I'm thinking, I guess we could give him tail fin as well, and claw. That wouldn't be too bad of a mix, so I might do that. I'll give him tail fin as well, and I will give him, actually, wait a second. Oh crap, she's got the infertile. You know what, I'll give him the fertility trait, if I can. Can we? I mean, he's only got the normal fertility though, and what does he have now? See, he has a chance of passing on the high fertility. Jeez, I can't speak. So I'm not going to do anything with that, but I think I'm going to give him Claw, so that his offspring, again, has a chance of inheriting that cool stuff. So we're going to do all of those. Wonderful, great, I'm glad. And I think those changes made, which were at the forefront of our minds in the last episode, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. I think that's about it. Yep, nope, the part's over. Just joking. Just kidding. Okay, we're just getting started. Oh, before I jump into actual gameplay and before I forget, I will put up a poll right over here as to what name you would like this new ship to be called. So please go ahead and vote. And as soon as that is done and well, then I will go ahead and, in the next episode, episode 24, I think I said, we'll go ahead and we will decide, or I will announce the name that got decided by your vote. So please go ahead, make sure you click on that button in the top right corner and put your votes in for what name you would like out of our selection to be the name for this new ship. The ship that Anaconda is a captain of and that Sun is the first mate of. So please, 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 please go ahead and do that. I will make sure that this time I actually go ahead and put the poll up before I release the episode, so it will be there. If it's not, I apologize. Please come back and visit. But that's really inconvenient, so I will try and put that up there before the episode gets released, so that I don't have like a billion people watching and nothing to vote for. So yeah, okay, with my 4-minute spiel over, let's go ahead and get this episode started. Right, I think I want to move someone here because I want to hunt that mole. I really do want to hunt that mole. So actually, let's get Caste. Okay, wonderful. Oh look, there's a bunnel, there's a mole. Snag that mole. That's fine, she's teaching her daughter how the world works, and that's all exciting stuff. So Wave's going to jump this way. We're going to get Caste to clear the grasses over here. She's not going to be focused on bunnels whatsoever because we've got Floral focusing on that over here, so really they don't need to be worried about that sort of thing. But Kafte, it's his last day. Okay. Holy cow, it's his last day. And then that's pretty much it. We'll be done. We'll be done with him being captain. And it's going to pass on to one of his other children. So damn, that's crazy. Also, actually, something I've just thought of, but why don't you guys actually let me know whether or not you think the whole lieutenant and those sort of things, like the ranking system we have, whether or not that's supposed to influence who gets past the captainship. I mean the captaincy. Because I was thinking, yes, all the firstborns who are sailors in their own right get past the title of captaincy, like Caste. So for example, if Kafte passes away, when he passes away, it's supposed to go to Caste. But at the same time, Starship's the one who's actually been hunting the piranhas and gaining ranks. And Caste hasn't. She's been staying on the land, away from the piranhas, even though she is born for that sort of thing. So when the time comes, should like Starship be the one to actually go ahead and get the captaincy? Because in terms of ranking, he's actually one rank above Caste right now. Because Caste, firstborn is a title, it's not a rank, right? So she hasn't gathered any rank. She has no rank. She's just a sailor. So lieutenant, since he is a rank above her, he has in a sense proven himself for leadership. So should he get the captaincy instead of his sister? I don't know. You guys let me know. And the same for anyone else who's gone ahead and become, I think, yeah, like Golden. I mean, Golden's already the firstborn, so he would get the, I think he's the firstborn. I'm fairly sure he is the firstborn. So he would get, wait, let me check. Yeah, he is. So he would get the captaincy anyways. But then on top of that, he's a firstborn who's proven himself, not just genetically, but by hunting Razorina as well. So that kind of makes sense. So should we do that? Because we're going to have Kafte pass away in the next day. We're going to have to make a decision. I'm thinking what I'll do is, with that logic in mind, I'm going to make Starship the captain. But if you guys don't agree, let me know down in the comments below of this video, and then I'll go ahead in the next episode, turn him back into a lieutenant, and we'll have Caste go ahead and become the captain. Or we could just leave it at that for now. Like, we could make Starship the captain, and then we'll change the rules accordingly in the future when we have our next passing or inheritance of captaincy. So let me know what you guys think about that, because all of those things are very, very important. Okay, jumping over to the Royal Hydra. I think everyone's been dealt with here. Yes, everyone was dealt with at the Royal Hydra, so that is all fine and well. And jumping over here to the Dark Pearl, Reef was keeping a close eye on this Barina cub right here, and oh look, she snagged a bunnel, so that's exciting. And look at how many bunnels there are around here. It's just crazy. Like, what the heck? There's a crazy amount of bunnels. He's gonna gather that. Tuna's starting to lag behind a little bit. He's getting distracted by all these foods all around the place, but at least these boys will get going. Ooh, Rattle. You know, Rattle, I really don't want you to stay under the tree, but this nut is really tempting. So against his better judgment, he's going to stay for that nut. But we're gonna have War keep going because he knows he must go on. And to be honest, I think there's something in his blood that's calling to the waters and the piranhas, and he just wants to hunt. He can't stand waiting up here on the sandbars and away from the water, away from the Razorina. He really wants to hunt them. I mean, he's absolutely primed for hunting with those two claws and that fishing tail. So genetically, really, he shouldn't be up on land. He should be down in the sea. So he is trying to make strides towards that, which is very nice to see. And then over here, I think we were still focused on breeding with Anaconda. Oh, you guys were saying that apparently C, I think, is compatible with a sibling. I and B, D and K. Ooh, damn, guys. Okay, so they are compatible with each other, which is, again, a great thing to see. But I think we're still going to get Anaconda to break that nest, jump in this direction, and I think we want her to be breeding yet again. So we're going to get her to make another nest. Again, we are trying to populate this ship as much as possible. Now, I have said the maximum number on a ship I want is around 5. but I do feel it's important to get populating, and it makes it a lot easier, to be honest, for me to populate, knowing that that's my limit, because then it's not like, oh, I don't have a limit in mind, I'm just going to keep populating as much as I can, and then whatever happens, you know, like, that's not the thing. We do have a limit, so I am quite happy about that, because then I won't feel like we're breeding just a bunch of different numbers, so that's okay. So who did we have last time? We had lobster and we had sea, so that's pretty okay. The children are going okay so far, which is a nice thing to see, because none of them are coming out as runts. So okay, with that, oh, Starship, how could I forget about you? How could I forget about you? That's just terrible, I'm sorry. Well, let's go back into the water, and now everyone's done. Who do we have in the nest? We only have one nicheling in the nest as far as I know. So let's hone in on our lovely anaconda, who is the favorite of some of you lovelies, which is very nice to see, because I don't think we've had a nicheling who's been a favorite for a while now. So that's quite interesting. Okay, we're turning the day over. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh my gosh, okay, she's got the heat body. And she's doubled clawed, and she's got recessive fishing tail. She's so precious. And she's got iron B as well, so she's also compatible with her brother. Oh my goodness. Okay, my darling, let's go ahead and name you. She's going to be Sailor. Let's have a look at the names list. I think I shall name her Sailor Shore. I think Shore is nice. Yeah, Sailor Shore, because she was born on the shore. Sailor Shore. Sailor Sea and Sailor Shore. That's cute. Okay, so that's quite nice. Sea and Shore, the sisters. I love that. Seems like it's such like an iconic duo, if you ask me. Okay, there's a bundle up here, so I think we need to jump and grab this bundle. Yep, thank you. Food on this side, which is very important. Someone got bleached. We need to look at that, and someone passed away, which I think we know who. It's Cafte. Since Cafte passed away, I think since Starship is actually the highest ranking of everyone in the ship. Actually, no. What am I talking about? Floral's the captain, you idiot. Whoopsies. Okay, Floral's the captain. Right, and Floral still has days to go, so that was a bit silly of me. Whoopsies, I made a mistake. Okay, so nothing's changing on this front. No need for us to get too panicked over that. But we have someone leached on this side. Is it Clam? Oh no, our lovely Clam has been leached. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 nichelings over here, don't we? So we have to wait for Boa to die before Sand and before Clam get to have any children, which kind of sucks, but hey, we can't do much about it. And I know you guys did say that we should probably keep the leeches until we have like for a day, and then the next day we can lick it off, and that will help us unlock purse snout. But I will try and do that if I remember with the nichelings on the coast, but just because these lovelies are in the sea, I don't feel safe with them doing this in the ocean, if you get what I mean. Okay, that's fine. Let's get you to jump this way. Attack the crabbits. They're gonna hunt down this crabbit together, which they haven't done before, so this should be a new and interesting challenge for them, in my opinion. Okay, and Sand. Sand, you can't do anything, I must say. You're only here for breeding, so maybe you should stay by the coast and try and keep close to these two, because he's very fascinated with clams, so it makes sense that he would be following her as close to the sea as possible, because he can't jump too deep in. He's not genetically wired for those sort of things. Okay, and the boys over here, who must join their siblings in the ocean, I would think. I think, yeah, they're gonna make strides towards that as well. So they're gonna be jumping down into the ocean. We could have one of these boys help out their mother, but I think yeah, Python and Tree are both going to be heading into the ocean to join their older siblings, because that's where they work best, I think. So Boa, now that she's freed up of breeding and children, she's gonna be able to focus on clearing the grasses on her ship and making things a lot neater. So that's quite nice to see. And then jumping over to the Dark Pearl. Oh my goodness! The berry is old enough to breed. I'm so exciting. I meant excited. Jeez. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 4 nichelings. We've got room for about 1, 2 more. So let's go ahead. And I'm so excited. Okay, she's gonna breed. I said she's gonna breed. Okay, thank you. She's got 2 days left. No. Is she gonna have enough time? Well, she should have at least 1 offspring, so that's gonna be good. But okay, she has bred with the Barina. Very exciting stuff. She's got the 1 infertility trait. And we might have to put in... See, the thing I'm scared about with the... the thing that I'm really scared about with putting this fertility trait is that instead of cancelling over the non-fertile trait, it's going to cancel over the 3. So I don't feel like it's worth it to put that in, to be honest. Once we unlock the high fertility, then I'll definitely be doing that. But at this stage, I don't think I should be doing anything like that yet. I mean, if she had non-fertile and then a 2, then I would think about it. But I think we're okay for now. We're okay. So it seems as though, unfortunately, she's only ever going to be able to have 1 offspring with the Barina. But still, it's going to be good and precious for us because she is actually the final female. She's the final female on this ship. That's crazy. Okay. Well, Tuna, you're supposed to be keeping up with your brothers, so let's try our best to do that, shall we? And then I think let's hop into the sea. Wonderful. And lovely, Captain Rattle didn't get knocked off his high horse, so that's pretty cool. Okay, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. Into the water? Into the water? Yes. And Sailor War, to be honest, see, the thing with him is he has recessive water body, but he doesn't have active water body. That means he can't go too deep into the water. But the thing is, he is absolutely wired to be doing all sorts of these hunts, and those sort of things. So it's absolutely amazing at hunting Razorina. It's just that it's not the best for him to jump deep. So for example, with these nichelings, if he had water body, that would be absolutely amazing. The stuff he could do, the amount of food he could find, the places we could send him would be absolutely just mind-blowing. So that's pretty cool, and it makes me really excited to know that, oh my goodness, Rattle's passing in a day. That means captaincy is going to get passed on to War, because War was the only other child he had, as far as I'm aware. Let's see, Rattle, yeah, he had Sand in War, and Sand is firstborn, but War is a sailor, so that makes sense. Okay, so he's going to be like the killer captain. Seriously, a killer captain. How crazy is that? Okay, and on this side, Starship, I'm sending you deeper into the water, even though you shouldn't be here on your own. You don't have a mother or siblings that can help you out in that direction because, nobody can go as deep as you can, unfortunately. But let's get this little child, let's get little Wave to break the nest. And, oh, there's a bunnel. She's going to hop after that bunnel. And I think Floral's going to spend the rest of her days on land hunting bunnels. I think that's where her heart kind of lies now with the loss of her children. I mean, she does have a son in the water, but I think she wishes more than anything is to stay up on land. But what we might have is, I think she would actually give Caste instructions, because Caste is the oldest. She would have a little bit of a chat with Caste, or, you know, kind of scream across the grasses here, and say, Caste, I know you are very talented in your own right, and you've been doing very great by us in trying to clear these grasses over here. But the reality of the matter is that I am nearing the end of my life, and your younger brother has more authority on the ship than you do. So when I pass away, the captaincy should be passed to him, more so than it should be passed to you, even though it is your birthright. But the thing is, your brother, Starship, has earned it. So I think she's going to be pushing Caste to join her brother down in the waters to gain rank of her own, so that when the time comes, she can say, yes, 1, it is my birthright, 2, I have earned it. So there we go. We've got that drama going on this ship. And let's see, we've got 5 little itty bitties on this ship, so I'm really excited about that. But that's wonderful. That means, okay, we're going to stop breeding now because we do have our 5 over here on this ship. But that is so cute. That's adorable. Sun has got a long way to go to guide his children, that's for sure. But what might end up happening is he might get chased out when he's... Yeah, I think once Anaconda dies, he's going to get chased out of this ship, to be honest, because his children, they're not going to see a point in having someone who can't help them out and be an active part of the ship. As unfortunate as that sounds, and Anaconda's only got 2 days left. And no, they're not going to be having any more children. I think they're happy with the 3 they have, also since the 3 they have are genetically compatible, so they don't need to be particularly rushing for anything. But anyways, with that said and done, guys, I'm going to go off and end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.